Battle Drill 073 Delta 9412, Breach of a Mind-Wired Obstacle. This is an example only, a starting point on how to perform the battle drill, Breach of a Mind-Wired Obstacle. Units will have their own standard operating procedure on how to perform this drill. As the platoon is moving, it may encounter an obstacle which is constructed of wire and reinforced with mines which prevents continued movement. The following videos show the battle drill on how to breach the obstacle and continue movement. As the enemy engages the platoon from positions on the far side of the obstacle, the squad in contact executes actions on contact to reduce effective fires from the far side of the obstacle. The platoon sergeant repositions other squads to focus supporting fires and increase observation. Platoon leader sends a contact report, followed by a salute report to the commander. The platoon leader must quickly evaluate using the situation reports from the squad in contact and his personal observations. At a minimum, the evaluation should include number of enemy weapons or volume of fire, presence of vehicles, employment of indirect fires. With this information, the platoon leader quickly develops the situation by conducting a quick reconnaissance to determine enemy flanks, locates mutually supporting fires, locates any obstacles that impede the assault or provide some type of cover or concealment, determines whether the force is inferior or superior, and analyzes reports from squad leaders, teams in contact, or adjacent units. The platoon leader directs the squad in contact to support the movement of another squad to the breach point by indicating the route to the base of fire location, indicates the enemy position to be suppressed, indicates the breach point and the route the rest of the platoon will take, and gives instructions for lifting and shifting fires. The platoon leader signals the base of fire squad to destroy or suppress enemy weapons that are firing effectively against the platoon, obscures the enemy position with smoke, maintain fire superiority while conserving ammunition and minimizing forces in contact. The platoon leader designates one squad as the breach squad and the remaining squad as the assault squad once the breach has been made. The base of fire squad moves to the breach point and establishes a base of fire. The platoon sergeant moves forward to the base of fire squad with a second machine gun and assumes control of the squad. The platoon leader leads the breach and assault squads along the covered and concealed route. The platoon forward observer calls for and adjusts indirect fires as directed by the platoon leader to support the breach and assault. The squad leader of the breach team directs one fire team to support the movement of the other fire team to the breach point. The base of fire team continues to provide suppressive fires and to isolate the breach point. The breach fire team with the squad leader moves to the breach point using the covered and concealed route. The squad leader and breaching fire team leader employ smoke grenades to obscure the breach point. The platoon base of fire element shifts direct fires away from the breach point and continues to suppress adjacent enemy positions. The breach fire team leader positions himself and the automatic rifleman on one flank of the breach point to provide close-in security. The grenadier and riflemen of the breaching fire team probe for mines and cut the wire obstacle, marking their path as they proceed. Once the obstacle is breached, the breaching fire team leader and the automatic rifleman moves to the far side of the obstacle using covered and concealed positions. They signal the squad leader when they are in position and ready to support. The squad leader signals the base of fire team leader to move his fire team up and through the breach. He then moves through the obstacle and joins the breaching fire team, leaving the grenadier and rifleman of the supporting fire team on the near side of the breach to guide the rest of the platoon through. Using the same covered and concealed route as the breaching fire team, the base of fire team moves through the breach into a covered and concealed position on the far side. The platoon leader leads the assault squad through the breach and the obstacle and positions it on the far side to support the movement of the remainder of the platoon or to assault the enemy position covering the obstacle. The breach squad continues to widen the breach to allow vehicles to pass through. The platoon leader appoints guides to guide the company through the breach point.